All right, friends, on to week 3 against Cincinnati. And here we go. Just to kind of give a little recap, this is the first, Pittsburgh's 2-0, right? That's fantastic. We just beat a pretty solid team in Tampa Bay. It did have to get a little smart with our strategies, a little conservative, but that's okay after, pretty much killing Atlanta is at 38-0. So on to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is 1-1, a 3.2 offense, and a 2.0 defense. And I feel like Pittsburgh was at 1.4 a 4-star defense. So not really sure. Oh, that's right. So my quarterback got injured. So this will be not so much fun. And that's why we dive down. So not really working with a quarterback. Have to lean on the running back for the next couple of games, and just kind of see how that goes. We do have 3 coaching credits up top there on the left. And we're going to go ahead and bump up the stadium because this is really, this is again the road to winning a Retro Bowl without buying any coaching credits, right? So that's kind of where we're at here. So we're just going to kind of keep on bumping the stadium, training, and rehab facilities up until we hit the max so that we don't get injuries like that to the quarterback here. Have I talked about our .5 defense too? We'll see how that goes. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about this game coming in. So, and here's a free agent coming in, a kicker. If you know me, I do not like kickers. He's also 37 years young, which is a good age. That's around my age, but in any case, he's kind of toxic, and I never really kick anyway. Not my style. So we're going to go ahead and reject. We are looking for defense because we have a couple of openings. If anybody's interested, let me know so we can raise that .5 defense here. But let's go ahead and this dilemma here. Choose your adventure, meet the coaches, or meet the owner. At this moment, I'm going to get those coaching credits so that we can continue to bump up and all those things. So here we go. 1-1 Cincinnati versus 2-0 Pittsburgh. And without their starting quarterback, Pittsburgh takes it first. And here we go. Again, I do not have a good quarterback. So we're going to kind of run and gun here and just kind of keep on pushing through. And good first 5 yards there. I'm going to really ground and pound, although I don't like grounding and pounding up the middle. So we're going to kind of, choose our own adventure. And that turned out very well. We'll see if I can make it, but I think he's going to slow down and probably hit this guy. And he's going to break that tackle and take it to the house. 71 yards, longest rushing play, new record, longest rushing touchdown. Let's go for 2. And we're going to see how this quarterback's arm is. Not too good. Feels a little off, but we scored that. 2-point conversion. Okay, I'm okay with that drive. We'll see how the defense goes. Not too excited. Incomplete field goal. I will take 3 points any day of the week. And we're back at it. 3 Cincinnati, 8 Pittsburgh. Gonna keep on grounding and pounding. Trying to beat that defense. It looked like they had a stack box there. And he is off to the races again. And this is why you get a good running back, right, folks? Rookie guy. I think he's already probably rushed for over 100 yards. 64-yard touchdown. 2-point conversion. Here we go. Let's try and get some points here. The accuracy is never good with a non-star quarterback, but he was able to slice and dice there. And .5 defense. Had about a 3 and out or so. So we have about a minute left in the half. Usually I do like to try and be conservative and kind of throw a little bit too. But without a star quarterback, we're just going to ground and pound, stiff arm for 4 yards, and we'll see how this goes. Again, I don't like going up the middle, so we're going to kind of create our own adventure and whatnot. So first down, 13 yards, I'll take it. Keep a watch on the clock here as well. At some point, I should probably go out of bounds if I do not get tackled, which I did just there. And let's keep on moving and grooving. I'm not going to use our timeouts. Now I'm going to use a timeout. So 23 seconds left on the clock, about at the 25 or so, I think. I've been running well. I feel like he almost has over 200 yards in the first half with our quarterback out. See if we can take it to the dome and miss a tackle. And I'm just going to kind of keep on scampering. 24 yards to the touchdown. He is having quite the year so far. And I'm going to try and go for something here. And that was really awful. That was not where I wanted it to go at all. I don't know if it's windy or just my quarterback, but that's why we're not really throwing it very much at all. Scored the touchdown there. That's okay. I'll give it to him. And we'll keep on ground and pounding. If it's working right, Pope is taking it 6 yards. I'll take that. That's a nice little run there. And we'll keep on scampering, try and stiff arm, take the edge. And he's rambling and rolling. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep on scoring, I guess. So not a whole lot going on here. 51 yards. He is going to have 1 million yards, I think, by the end of this game. Maybe 1 billion. Again, that accuracy of the non-star quarterback hurts me, but we're doing pretty well. So I'm really just going to kind of ground and pound and try and get some time off that clock. Because we're up by about 2 possessions or so, but hopefully score here, but we'll see. 14-yard gain, end of the third, going into the fourth. Can't complain too much about that. We're just going to kind of keep on rolling with our running back here. He's the beast of beasts. That might be like his 4th touchdown too. I'm not sure. But I do like to throw. See, that was nowhere near, but he was able to take it. So I'm okay with that. Maybe we'll even level up the running back too. Another punt. 48 seconds left. Up by about, 3 or 4 possessions now, touchdowns. I'm going to actually, what side of the 50 are we on? I'm going to try and, get the running back going just a little bit. But I do want to throw because I think that non-star quarterback does get better over time with more repetition. So I'm just going to kind of throw the high percentage throws and try not to miss. Aim small, miss ball, right? But we'll try to, just since we're up so much, if it's a turnover, I'm not too concerned about it. He doesn't really probably have a whole lot of strength, so I'm not sure that he's going to be able to really make those throws because it does take a little bit of time to kind of get the receiver open. Let's see if we can kind of cross here and see what's opened. So we're just going to kind of keep on rambling. That's the end of the game, folks. Thank you so much for watching. When a game without a star quarterback, don't mind if I do. 3-0. Looks like Cleveland is also 3-0 in the division, so at some point in time, we're probably going to butt heads probably a couple times. So we'll see how that goes. So at this point, I can praise the tight end who is already very happy, or the offensive line coach, or offensive coordinator, I'm sorry. So we're going to praise that offensive coordinator and get him up a little bit. So 255 yards of rushing and also of potentially receiving, but I sincerely doubt that he caught any passes. So he was able to level up pretty good, so I'm okay with that. And a win's a win, right? So we'll go ahead and keep on getting his strength up. He's going to be a baller. And I'm going to go ahead and even the strength on him as well as the O-line. So pretty good game. Yep, so looking at the New York Jets coming up, they're 1-2. We'll see what they are. 4 offense star and 3 star defense. So pretty tough without my quarterback as well. So stay tuned next time for another edition of Retro Bowl Coach. Thank you so much. Feel free and comment any thoughts or anything you'd like me to try. Certainly curious to see what you have. All right. Talk to you soon.